Hey everyone, I'm Lino, a Titan living in China, learning English. In recent years, a new meme has emerged on the Chinese internet called the Lamborghini 5 yuan voucher, or sometimes called the Rolls-Royce 5 yuan voucher. The meaning of this meme is very simple. It satirizes measures that seem to be favors but are actually useless. Everyone on Earth knows that Lamborghini sports cars are expensive, so what can 5 yuan do? What I lack is not 5 yuan, but the remaining 5 million. This internet meme quickly spread and became a means of mocking the government and social policies, revealing deep social emotions and economic problems behind it. Like many other internet memes, the exact origin of this statement is difficult to trace, but it spread quickly and can be seen on many social media. The reason why the Lamborghini 5 yuan voucher has spread widely is mainly because it successfully captures the public's dissatisfaction with some policy measures. For example, China has liberalized its family planning policy, allowing people to have 3 children. However, many netizens do not buy it, believing that this is a useless gift to ordinary people in difficult life situations. As one netizen commented, "I can't even afford to raise 1 child, so what's the point of giving me the right to have 3 children?" This is exactly the core logic of the Lamborghini 5 yuan voucher. The policy seems to provide choices and opportunities for the people, but in fact it cannot solve their real problems. The same phenomenon also appeared in the relief measures during the epidemic. While many countries directly distribute relief funds to the people, China's measures are mainly concentrated on issuing shopping vouchers or small economic stimulus policies in certain large cities. For example, residents in some cities need to draw lots to obtain shopping vouchers, which can only be used at specific merchants or products, and there are restrictions such as bundled sales. This series of restrictions makes people feel that these measures have not really helped them overcome the economic difficulties. Instead, it makes people feel that what is missing is not 5 yuan, but the remaining 5 million. As a tool for government relief, shopping vouchers or consumption vouchers are originally designed to stimulate consumption and help economic recovery. However, for ordinary people, many times what they need is not consumption opportunities, but funds to solve basic living needs. Now the debt ratio of Chinese people is already very high. Many ordinary people are burdened with mortgages that may not be repaid in their lifetime, and they are also facing the risk of unemployment. As many people complained, what we lack is not a new refrigerator or mobile phone, but the guarantee of the next meal. Such preferential measures are regarded by many people as Lamborghini 5 yuan vouchers, seemingly useful, but in fact useless. In addition, the remarks of some experts have also exacerbated public dissatisfaction. For example, some economists have pointed out that if everyone is given money, it is equivalent to not giving it. Such remarks not only failed to ease people's anxiety, but also triggered more complaints. People believe that this view completely ignores the economic difficulties and life pressures that many people are experiencing in reality. Behind the Lamborghini 5 yuan voucher is also a reflection of the conflict between consumerism and traditional concepts in Chinese society. China has always emphasized hard work and thrift, but with the development of the economy and the impact of globalization, consumerism has gradually penetrated into all aspects of society. On the one hand, the wealthy class is enjoying the luxury of material life. On the other hand, ordinary people are facing huge economic pressure. Look at how many people are showing off their wealth on social media now. This gap has led to a split in social emotions, and many people believe that the government's relief policies have not really helped those who need help the most. Especially during the epidemic, many people have fallen into trouble because of unemployment or reduced income. For them, consumer vouchers or coupons cannot solve the urgent problem at all. On the contrary, They hope that the government can provide direct economic support rather than some seemingly high-end favors. The Lamborghini 5 yuan voucher is a manifestation of this disappointment. Although many people have expressed their dissatisfaction with these policies online, it is still a very sensitive thing to directly criticize the government in China's social environment. Many people dare not speak out publicly, fearing that their speech will lead to bans or other more serious consequences. Therefore, they can only express their dissatisfaction and helplessness through memes and obscure language on social platforms. Even so, safety is not completely guaranteed. They want you to shut up and be grateful. The government may think that they have provided enough support and help to the people, such as relaxing the birth policy, issuing consumption coupons, and lowering mortgage interest rates. But the reality is that many policies have not really alleviated the economic pressure of ordinary people, but have made them feel ridiculed. Do I still have money to buy a house? For those who live at the bottom, are unemployed or face financial difficulties, the help provided by the government seems out of reach, and sometimes even more like a symbolic gesture than actual help. Another phenomenon that cannot be ignored is consumption downgrade. That is, under economic pressure, more and more Chinese people have begun to reduce unnecessary spending and turn to savings. Although the government hopes to stimulate consumption and promote economic recovery through measures such as issuing consumption coupons, people are more inclined to save their limited income to cope with future uncertainties. This change in consumption concept is in stark contrast to the useless policies mocked by the Lamborghini 5 yuan voucher. The Lamborghini 5 yuan voucher meme is a mockery of useless policies on the surface, but in fact it reflects the people's deep dissatisfaction with social injustice and policy failure. It is not only a mockery of government behavior, but also a venting of social emotions. In this low-welfare, high-pressure environment, people are eager to see policies that can really help them improve their lives, rather than some seemingly generous but actually useless favors. In the future, how to make more people benefit from government policies will be an important issue that the Chinese government needs to face and solve. But I think this is impossible because this is a society of the jungle and the strong. I'm Lino, a Titan living in China, learning English. If you like my video, please give me a like or give me some suggestions. See you next time.